listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.
So, what do you get when you mix weed and porn together?
CannaPornia, 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 CannaPornia. You are now tuned in to CannaPornia. Now here's your host, the one and only Mofo.
You can tell I'm stoned now. You're not going to believe. I have been, I don't know how many times I've jerked off to you.
Oh, yes, baby.
I don't know. You might be the guest I have jerked off to the most.
Oh, wow. I'm blushing.
That I've had on CannaPornia. Cannabis and porn from California. I want to welcome super cute, super pretty, beautiful, sexy, cool as fuck, hot as hell, Sarah Vandella.
Oh, thank you, Mofo. What a greeting, or you're so many compliments. Thank you. Thank you for
squeeze it all.
I
in
know.
there.
Thank you so much.
You know what makes you good at that? Twitter. Because you learn to put shit like in 140 characters. You know what I mean? You can't bullshit. You got to get to it.
Yes.
I got to acknowledge there's somebody else in the room off to the side, on this inside. It's Erica from Rub PR.
Oh, yeah. Special friend.
Special friend with a special huge cleavage.
Oh,
wow.
Gorgeous.
Wow. Anyway.
I think she's blushing too.
So it's Erica from Rub PR,
so
and I want to thank her. I don't think anyone has promoted my show tonight more than Erica and Sarah Vandella did the past few days. I want to thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, Mofo.
You know how
thrilled.
cool that is for people just to retweet something. It's rare, dude. Not too many people kind of help out promote other people.
I know.
You know, but man, you are definitely that was just super generous of you. You know,
I'm happy to help.
And so I want to thank you for all the promotion for the show tonight.
Oh, sorry. Of course.
Okay, and I also got to announce something.
Please.
That my sponsor advertiser, Screwbox.com, has got going. They are celebrating Father's Day by discounting all memberships by 50% from now till June 25th.
Nice.
That's screwbox.com celebrating Father's Day. I'm a father, so if anybody wants to get me that, do it. Come on, please. Nice. Do it for your fathers. You can. Screwbox.com's got some cool shit, hot shit.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, I'm always jerking off to two of their scenes. It's a hula girl, and the other one's the parody naked and afraid.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. But they got a lot of stuff to jerk off to there easily. Okay, so Sarah Vandella. Have you been to Disneyland?
Not in years.
Do you like it?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
I gotta talk about Disneyland. You guys seen it on Instagram, that picture I posted with Snow White. I went to Disneyland. Was it last weekend? I think either last weekend or 2 weekends ago on a Saturday, right? And me and my wife, we like to get there early and stay till midnight.
Oh, that's freaking rad. Can I curse?
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's no, this show's uncensored.
Nice.
Like, you can talk super dirty. You just can't show genitalia or my belly.
No problem.
Because nobody wants to see that. I went to Disneyland, right? And, usually we get there early. We get there around, around 8:15 in the morning, okay? Park the car or whatever. And, you walk to the shuttles. And you get on the shuttle, and it takes you into Disneyland. Well, we get to the shuttle, and there's a bunch of workers walking around saying, sir, our shuttles are temporarily out of order or whatever, or in service. We're asking the guests to walk, through downtown Disney to Disneyland. And I'm like, fuck. Because, how would I say it? When you're fat as I am and old as I am, you start thinking shit out. You do things like Disneyland, hiking, anything, right?
I love hiking.
Well, it shows.
Thank you.
You're like the exact opposites. So anyway, so I right away like, fuck, now I gotta walk to fucking Disneyland. I gotta add that to my, whatever plan of the day, my strategy. So we walk, and my wife, cousin, was gonna meet us, right? Get us their tickets or whatever. And at, I think it was like 9:00 or something, right? And my wife's like, hey, we gotta hurry. I'm like, really? And she goes, no, we gotta hurry. So we pick up the pace, right? And I'm fucking dying, dude. Downtown Disney is humongous. It's gotta be maybe 8 blocks, 10 blocks, big blocks. Fuck, dude. So we finally get over there. We meet her, and I'm fucking huffing and puffing. Right? So we go through the ticket. We go through the ticket thing, and the first thing I see is Snow White.
Oh, she's reporting for work.
Yeah, and she's like right there by the front. And so, my wife is like, "Oh, take a picture with her," because I don't know why. I always take pictures with the princesses.
Disney princesses are classics.
Fucking old pervert. I don't know what it is, but that's what I like, taking pictures of. So anyway, so she's there. There's Snow White, right? And the line is already kind of long. So I get in it, and then there's a bunch of me and parents in the line. So as I'm getting to the front, there's only like one group of kids in front of me left, So I'm just waiting on them, and then they're finally done. And then I think she has a helper or whatever.
Her dwarf?
No.
Oh.
No.
An actual Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
No, this is like a worker.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I don't know how far they go.
No. He goes, hey, it's time for her to take a break or whatever, but just wait.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh.
Wow. They work overnight?
Well, no, it was just like a water break, I think.
Oh, got it. Okay. I see. A quick. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm waiting or whatever. And next thing I know, I look behind me, and it's nothing but little kids in line. Like the parents took off or whatever.
So you started the line.
Yeah, fucking look at me. I'm like,
so
oh,
adorable.
Really? I felt like, oh, fuck, come on, really? And then she's there, and I'm like, hurry up. Finally, she goes, okay. Now, so I've taken pictures with them before, and they never really talk. Oh. They'll usually just say something like, oh, hope you have a good day at Disneyland, or thank you for coming to Disneyland, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's usually just one like sentence, right? And she starts off by saying something like, oh, wow, so it's not, the weather's not going to be bad, or whatever. I go, oh, no. Anyway, she keeps on making small talk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I just want to take a picture.
Damn.
And then there's
she was looking for a tip.
Yeah, I thought.
Maybe she works down the block at the other place, too.
Was she being flirtatious?
Snow White. Don't give her an apple. No.
So finally, I'm rushing through. I'm not really answering anything. And then her last question was, well, what are you going to do today? And I said, well, just take a picture with you, right? And dude, it was such a stupid answer, but I was nervous. I was kind of, I don't know, paranoid, whatever.
Yeah. And
my wife goes, what the fuck was wrong with you? Like everything.
You were a little starstruck by Snow White.
Yes,
it's very cute.
Yeah, I'm the new dwarf, pussy.
Aw.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, but I couldn't believe. I just couldn't believe it. It was just like, wow. It was just really awkward. First the shuttle, now Snow White. Everything was going. It wasn't going wrong, but anyway,
just
the rest of the
off
day was
to a
cool.
weird start. But yeah. And how was the rest of it? Disneyland, was it up to your standards?
Well, yeah. You know why?
Why?
The main reason, other than going with my wife and having a great time with my wife, is to see all the hot girls in shorts.
Oh, yeah.
And what I like about Disneyland, when it's hot, right?
Yeah.
And it's usually the white girls. White girls always wear shorts.
Yeah.
Right? The Mexican girls, the black girls, I don't know, like they still wear their pants and shit. Like it has to be like super hot or whatever. But what I like is like the girls from like Europe, South America, Central America, things like that. They wear short shorts too. So usually like if I'm in line and one of them's in line with me and you hear him talk, it's either going to be English or like a foreign language.
Yeah.
It's never like that. But anyway, that's one of the reasons why.
Very
I like
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, but enough about me. Let's talk about Sarah Vandella. Now, what's with the name change?
It wasn't really a change as much as it was I was doing content for Zero Tolerance under a contract, and they wanted the content to lead back to a name that was separate from...
Yeah, so it was more of a business thing.
Right. And so it was just for about a year. And they were very nice about it. They actually gave me the option of keeping Sarah Sloan if I wanted. But to be honest with you and you guys, I had more content and just more hardcore work out as Sarah Vandella. And when I started in 2007, the turnaround for content to come out took much more time than it does now. Now things come around as soon as a week. Production releases it that fast now. And so for me, it took about 2 years to really build a name. And right when I got contracted was when people were like learning about Sarah Vandella, but then I went to Sarah Sloan, so people were a little thrown off by it. So every now and then I'll still get a fan that asks me about it, and I'm happy they ask because being with ZT that year was great. They were really good to me, and I could have stayed a second year, but I wanted to freelance again and kind of get back to Sarah Vandella. And luckily, they still shoot me today. Yeah. So it's pretty cool that, not a lot of ex-contract stars can say that the company that they work for still books them.
Yeah. So. And, something else about Sarah Vandella, she's been around for a while, since at least, 2007?
Yeah, I started in the springtime of 2007, and
so you made obviously you've made good choices and good decisions.
I have,
right? You still wouldn't be around because
correct.
It is. I would say the porn industry. Let's see if Erica agrees with me. Might be one of the hardest industries to stay in, dude.
Yeah, man.
To stay where people will still want to see you. Like she said, she said the content comes out fast. And what does that mean? It gets old fast. The faster it comes out, the older it gets, especially with fucking social media. It's like shit. News is happening as it's happening.
Yeah.
I grew up with magazines.
Yeah.
You had to wait like a month. You had to wait like a month to see what was going on, like with your favorite Playboy model.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Think about that. Think if you had to wait a month to announce something now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So these girls got to work hard, dude, on a lot and be on it. Know. But anyway, going back to complimenting you, obviously you made good choices and good decisions, but another reason why she's still in demand. Sarah Vandella has a body on her like you wouldn't believe. Would you mind just standing real quick?
Sure. I'm in my workout
dude,
clothes.
She's built.
Oh, God.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, now what do you do for working out? What kind of workout you do?
I am a yoga girl, and I love cardio, like hiking, cardio at the gym, and I dance for a hobby, and I feature dance. So I just try to stay as active as possible. And for me, it's just a way of life now.
Right. So it has to be a lifestyle.
It is. I mean, some people, they're just naturally like super fast metabolism, and they're blessed with incredible genetics and don't have to work out, but I actually enjoy it. So for me, like, I don't feel right if I don't start my day doing something.
Yeah.
At least 5 times a week. I take off a couple times a week. You got to let your body get rest. But yeah. Now,
mixing that also with, with shooting porn, because porn is strenuous.
Yes,
it's physically strenuous.
It is.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people will watch a 5-10 minute scene and they think that's all that lasted in real life. You know what I mean? They don't realize that damn 5-minute scene probably took 45 minutes or an hour or two. You know, so it's work. It's work. What you girls do is work. It's performance and work.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
it's not fucking easy. So, what else could you tell a young girl out there? Well, no, she could be older than you. To the new girls out there, what's another tip you can give them to stay sticking around?
Fucking your way to the top isn't the thing that really happens, and I've never done that. So I would say to just be true to yourself and have integrity, and not try to use your sexuality as a weapon or as a way to manipulate directors and producers into getting work. If you form a connection with someone on set and you're a consenting adult and you want to hook up with a director, that's totally fine. But going from office to office, go-see to go-see, and trying to like fuck your way in is not cool. Yeah. And I'm not for that.
And you know what else Sarah Vandella doesn't do? She doesn't flake. Okay.
Thank you.
She doesn't flake. I don't like that. That's probably, maybe that might be the number 2 thing in porn. If you're
Indeed, friend. Yes.
No, don't flake, dude.
Good point.
Don't flake, because it sucks, man. Because there's a lot more people involved, and it just kind of fucks up everything.
Yes, and people never forget the flakes, and the reputation will get, will spread like wildfire. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
You won't work long if you're a flaker.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Bang Bros just called out a new chick the other day and said, hey, thanks for canceling all your scenes with us this week. It's not really a good look for a new girl. And I hearted it, because you want to be a porno star. You want to come in here and take work from girls that really like to fuck and really like to give their fans a show. Yeah. Prove it. And by flaking on one of the best companies like Bang Bros is just a really dumb thing to do.
Yeah, you heard it.
So.
You heard it. You heard it.
She won't be around long.
Right now, before I forget, give me your social media addresses.
Yeah, I am Twitter at Miss Sarah Vandella. That's Miss with just MS, Sarah with an H, Vandella is double L. And Instagram is official Sarah Vandella. And you can always find me on OnlyFans for the sexy time. Sarah Vandella. Just search Sarah Vandella OnlyFans. And then that's pretty much it. My new website is actually coming out soon. I'm very excited. It's called sarahvandellavip.com. Okay. Mouthful, I know, but it's going to be amazing. And the trailer's out, and I'm actually going to start tweeting it tomorrow. So,
cool.
Yay! Thank you. I'm really stoked. It's going to be through the Puba Network, and they're just real.
Puba, Puba. Puba.
Nice. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, life is good right now, and I'm just glad that I can still be in this business and do what I love. And like you said, it's definitely it's hard work. It's not easy, but if you really love it and want to do it, then you can make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on now and talk let's talk some fucking cannabis. Let's talk some la marijuana here. It is called CannaPornia. And all of us are stoned. We are stoned.
I'm a huge fan of marijuana, God's Green, Mary Jane, the reefer, all that good stuff.
Yeah. When did you start?
So when I first smoked weed, I was like in middle school.
Okay.
I was such a lightweight. Middle school was the one time, and we actually lived in Orange County for a brief time from 4th to 7th grade. Anyway, I was in like 6th grade or whatever the fuck, and this kid got me stoned at this shopping center, and I was literally like that one-hit wonder, total goofball, quintessential annoying stoned white girl that couldn't handle a hit. So I didn't smoke weed after that for quite some time, but it's been a part of my daily regime for at least 5 to 6 years now. And I just love that marijuana heals. I love that it aids, it gives relief. And I just find it to be something that brings people together. And you never hear about people getting stoned and getting in fights. it's something that really, it's peaceful, I feel. And
or stoned people doing crazy violence.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
right?
They're pretty mellow for.
It's never that.
Yeah,
No.
and I just love weed.
Dude, stoners just want to get stoned and boned. That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
and chill.
That's really all we want to fucking do. Well,
And go hiking.
In my case, eat. Fucking eat. Love to fucking eat. Like, I don't eat enough when I'm sober. Fuck. Now, here's the stoner question, okay, that
Please.
perverts want to know, right?
Give it to me.
When you get stoned, okay, are you, number one, less inhibited? Number two, less picky as far as like who you'll fuck? Please say yes.
I
God
love
damn
it.
Can
That's
you
adorable.
please say yes?
I will say that
Fuck.
what being stoned for me, it really gets me in a place where I'm really like my guard is way down and I'm very calm.
Shit. Did you hear that?
And like it's it's good. So maybe, but not in a way that I wouldn't consent. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Not like booze.
Let's be honest. You know what?
Not
okay,
like
this
you
is what I
get
say.
that stoned.
Dude,
Unless you got some good edibles. I mean, I've been knocked out from edibles.
Oh fuck yeah! No, if you notice on my shows, I always admit, edibles are my fucking kryptonite, dude. Fuck, I have like no fucking tolerance for edibles. I get fucked.
Well, the problem is they're so, if they're really done right, then they're so good that you don't care how
do
much
you know
THC,
till you eat
just
it?
keep eating it.
Yeah.
Well, some taste better than others. But yeah, in my case is I always get that one edible that's so good. And I'm like, I don't care if there's, 25 milligrams of THC per square and I eat like the whole fucking one that's this big. What do I care? And then, 3 hours later, I'm zonked out on my couch, but it's all good. I still wake up happy.
Have you ever done like stupid shit when you're really stoned? Like, what's the stupidest or most silliest?
Probably
or
like
dumbest?
lost something or locked my keys in my door or something like that. Something stupid and sloppy like that. Thankfully, when I did that, though, at my apartment building, my landlord was there, so she was able to let me back in my apartment. But it was kind of a bonehead move. But thankfully, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's staying on the subject of getting stoned, right? Is sex, when you're stoned, okay, is it more pleasurable for you? Are there things, or maybe not?
No, it is. It's still pleasurable when I'm not stoned, but it's just hard to explain. Like when you have a body high, I guess you just have like that extra kind of pizzazz, if you will. So it's just like a cherry on top to be stoned.
Is there anything that you do better? Like, do you suck dick better when you're stoned? No, the same?
No, it has no effect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of sucking dick, I just remembered. Sarah Vandella is Miss Throated. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Okay, MissThroated.com. I'm saying throat, like deep throat. She is.
Thank you. Yes.
We gotta talk about that.
I shut down that contest, actually. They haven't had it since. So.
Wow.
But it's okay. I want them to have it, and I wouldn't be upset if they didn't include me, because it should be a new breed of young girls coming in, and I would support and encourage them to open, pun intended, open their throats.
Now, when did you discover this talent?
I just kind of, it
Every
just
dick you
literally
suck, you would
fell
just
into my
deep-throat it?
lap.
Did you think you were deep throating just on your own, not knowing that a lot of girls don't do it? You know what I mean? When you started sucking dick, were you already deep throating? Was that just you?
I don't think so. Yeah, I just.
So what made you want to start doing that? You seen it in a porn?
No,
or a
it
challenge?
just came natural. I can't explain it.
Now, what's the secret? What's the technique? Why is it some can, some can't?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I guess some just have really sensitive gag reflex. Some girls are just not into it.
What's the biggest thing you've deep throated?
Like Mandingo, almost Mandingo. Shawn Michaels for sure. Not Prince, because he's a little sensitive now, so I can't deep throat him, but I still love him. Love you, Prince. and like and all the newer guys that can handle. I mean, there's some really great talent out there right now.
Yeah.
You know, male talent, they don't get enough recognition. You know, they get a little bit of a bad rep for just being like stunt cocks. But a lot of these guys are good, decent guys that come to set. They're very professional. They work really hard. And I'll tell you, if it weren't for some of these top tier guys, my scenes wouldn't be as great as they are, because it does take two to bring out that animalistic, passionate flow that happens when authentic sex and porno is being created.
Yeah.
So I love that. But
you know, speaking of guys, okay,
yeah,
I gotta ask you this, because
Sure.
this is something all guys ask. I have a regular mainstream day job, right?
Oh, nice.
And one of the top questions that those guys ask me to ask or whatever is, and it's the same thing, I think. Like I told you, I have watched a lot of your porn, and she kicks ass at sucking dick, dude. Like, I'll put it to you this way. This is a typical masturbation session for me if I'm watching Sarah Vandella. First of all, right from the get-go, Sarah Vandella, she's very sexual, sensual in her scenes, you know? So you're already like, oh shit, you already got the lotion on your balls and your dick. Ooh. And then she starts talking. She talks really hot too. And then she's got that super pretty fucking face. Now look,
thank you.
There's a lot of girls, right, with great bodies in adult entertainment. I mean, come on, but pretty, and I mean pretty, you know, where it's like cute and pretty and beautiful. That's rare. You know what I'm saying? Yes. There's not too many pretty faces. Okay, but so anyway, you got her pretty ass face, and she's moving all hot and shit, and then when she starts sucking dick, there's no way you're not gonna shoot your load. You're not gonna make it through a whole scene. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I think I jerked off 4 times before I got to the fucking already where she's getting fucked.
I love that. That is such a great compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad you enjoy my work, and that's what it's for.
I do.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah, so anyway. So you waste a lot of lotion on Sarah.
Oh, shit. Invoice me, baby. No, I'm teasing.
Yeah. Now, okay, so here's the question. How do fucking guys not come fast?
Dude, I am with you. I don't even know. These guys are fucking sex athletes, man. Some of these, like Marcus Dupree, I just had the other day. He was incredible. I mean, and I had him before that too, but just amazing. James Dean, I mean, just visionary, these guys. And they just, I don't know how they hold on to their load to make it through a 30-minute sex scene.
I don't know.
It's crazy, but some of them are just pure naturals.
Dude, I can't hold my load, and these fuckers are holding their load, and she's actually like licking their balls and sucking their dick.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. I don't.
That's awesome.
No, that's crazy to me. Like,
yeah,
like that's the only thing I'm thinking. How does this fucker not shoot his load?
Some guys fail and come like way too quick.
Yeah.
Or if it's a girl who's new and she's really good, she'll make the guy come twice. Like that happened my first scene. I made the male talent come twice, and I just fucking went with it. I didn't say cut. I didn't ask to clean up. I swallowed the load like a good girl, and I kept going. And that was my first porno scene nearly 10 years ago. And that was the first time I swallowed cum. So it was so fitting. Yeah, of course, it was awesome. I mean, I was totally in the moment. It was just so
what
fitting.
What did I say? She's perfect, right?
It was just so fitting at my first porno experience. I would make the guy come twice, and then I would swallow the load twice.
Fuck.
Both were
and she loved all of it.
I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Thank you.
That is so hot. Well, okay. We're going to do our Screwbox commercial right now.
Ooh.
And it's an audio commercial. And here we go.
Screwbox. Screwbox.com.
a cock-raising, vagina-wetting, evolutionary experience that will literally knock your socks off. At Screwbox.com, members can explore incredible, never-before-seen exclusives, producing highly desirable fantasies with today's hottest adult stars. At Screwbox.com, we have all your masturbation needs, from couples-friendly scenarios to lesbian, passionate erotica to the most electrifying hardcore performances. Welcome to the glamorous sexual world of Screwbox.com.
Yes, yes.
Woo!
By the way, my homie Just Too Easy created that. And
Nice.
and I wrote some of it. Screwbox.com. That's where you got to go. And don't forget, they are celebrating Father's Day, discounting all memberships by 50% from now till June 25th. 50% off. Fuck. That's a good deal. That's a super
that's
good
a really
deal.
good deal.
Yeah. You're passionate about marijuana and cannabis and all that. Oh, wait, before I get to that.
Sure.
What's do you have favorite strains? Do you have favorite methods of smoking?
Yes, I love a nice bowl, a good clean glass bowl piece. Has to be a good, well-made one, you know?
Yeah. Can you imagine getting stoned with Sarah Vandella? How cool that would be, right? By a swimming pool or camping. Wow. Imagine around the fire pit smoking out with Sarah Vandella.
That'd be fun. And I love daytime. I love a good sativa hybrid, or straight sativa. Right now I'm really digging on blueberry muffins. So
Blueberry
good.
muffins.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'll show it to you after.
Cool.
And at night, I'm all about my indica. And even if I'm feeling a little I just want to mellow out during the day, I'll smoke a big fat bowl of indica.
Yeah.
Just to get that kind of body high going.
Right.
De-stress a little.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I think if you work or if you're an artist or whatever, that seems to be the thing. The sativa when you're when you want to be functional, and indica when you just want to fucking ugh.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we do a segment on the show called "Fuck You," and every show I pick a different either person or company or topic or something going on in politics or whatever to say "fuck you." And what this "fuck you" to is, it's a fuck you to the city of Los Angeles for their proposed marijuana regulations. I don't know if you guys have heard some of them. But
what's going on?
Oh, fuck. They want... Okay, you know how we voted, right? I thought we voted to legalize recreational marijuana, right?
Yes.
So I said... When I voted for that, and everybody did, right, and it passed, I thought I was going to be able to go to fucking the beach and smoke out or whatever, or just smoke wherever I want to when I want to. But no, you still can't.
Not yet.
No,
not yet.
Yeah, right. So, but now what the city of Los Angeles wants to do is to the pot shops that are going to open, and growers or whatever, they're passing these unbelievable, unfair regulations that are almost impossible to meet.
Yeah.
Right? And,
it's a loophole.
Yeah. So that's who my fuck you is to.
Oh man.
On this show. So on the count of 3, I'm gonna say fuck you, and Sarah, if you want to join in,
I would love
to. Okay, so on the count of 3, it's a fuck you to the city of Los Angeles for their proposed marijuana regulations. Okay, here we go in 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you. There you go. And you're not stopping anybody from getting stoned.
Hell to the no,
right?
to the no, 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 as Sheree would say from Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah, no matter what you fucking do.
I had to quote her, sorry.
Okay, so we've talked about your porn. We've talked about la marijuana. Now I want to talk about, because, I used to be a bouncer in a strip bar.
Yeah.
Not for long, but I hated it. And I won't go into that. But it's not what I thought it was going to be. You're going to be dancing at Sapphires.
Yes.
Right? She is a dancer. And You know, I was gonna tell you, you should have like a YouTube channel of your dances.
You think?
Yeah, just clips.
All right.
Just clips of your dancing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that'll work. That'll work because it's
I'm
easy
open
to get
to
on
it.
YouTube, and YouTube is, PG friendly, whatever you want to call it. So everybody can see it, and so yeah, do something like that, like little clips from your live performances.
Nice.
You know, where you have everything on.
Yes,
still.
of course, in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then end it with a hey, come see me.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great tip. Thank you.
I want to talk about the dancing because dancing on the road, that's a whole thing. I'm talking about feature dancing. She's a feature dancer. Like, there's got to be some bad and good in it, huh?
Yeah. A lot of the times you're dealing with clubs that are one of two ways. They're either like mom and pop, small club owned, or they're like the chain club.
Yeah.
Luckily, my next 2 gigs are at a chain club that is ran fantastically, so professionally, and I couldn't be more pleased to be at these clubs.
Yeah.
There are, the other side of it is the smaller clubs that are very like mom and pop. They bring features in because they want to make the money off the fans coming, but they treat the features like shit. They try to control the features when they're there under their thumb. They try to just do all kinds of things to manipulate and more or less go out of their way to make you feel like you're a burden and not welcome. And one of those clubs is called Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania, and they are absolutely horrible and should be knocked down and turned into a Starbucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because in Reading, they barely have a Starbucks as is, so they could really use one.
Wow.
That place is so bad.
Yeah.
I was asked to go to dinner with the owner my second night. Mind you, I had danced at this club in 2011 and was never expected or asked to go out with this owner. When I got there this one time, months and months ago, I said to myself, all right, what's the big deal? I'll go to dinner with this old fucker. I mean, what do I have to lose? So I go to dinner with him. It wasn't that bad. Then he asks me to dinner the next night. And it was just so weird. Like, it was like the man I had dinner with the night before, his body was invaded by a fucking pervy frat boy alien and just was so awkward and rude to me. Took me to this place, this like steakhouse, and like told the waiters like, hey, this is Sarah. She's going to be featuring tonight over at the cabaret. And then just like promoting me like I was a piece of me. Like it wasn't done in a nice way is pretty much what I'm getting at. And then like the waiter's like, oh, what's her name? I'll have to look her up. And I'm fucking sitting right there. So I told this gentleman that I wasn't feeling that well and it was imperative that I get back to my hotel so I can rest for that evening's show. And so he apologized, realized that what he did was dumb because he sounded like a horny frat boy, like doing that. And then he brought me back to my hotel and I did my 2 shows. And then the next day, I had some issues with the manager that was there, and he's notorious for having issues with feature dancers. And the guy is just not nice. But anyway, I'm sorry to be on a tangent, but that's just one example of some of the stuff that.
Now, speaking of hotels and stuff like that,
brutal.
are you girls paid for it? Like, is the
when
travel?
when we feature dance, they cover everything.
So everything's covered.
Yeah, they do. I mean, at least for me, through the Lee Network.
What's been your favorite city to go to?
I like Sacramento because they take care of their features up there.
Mm-hmm.
Gold Club Sacktown, great club. It's actually considered Rancho Cordova. I also, I got this gig through a different agent, but Crazy Horse San Francisco, they were very good to their features, to me and other girls. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Also Sapphire, 100% Sapphire Las Vegas, New York. There's at least 2 locations in New York. I've danced at one in New York and the one in Vegas. Amazing.
Yeah.
So I would say those.
I haven't been to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas.
Come on down. July 8th, I'm doing Sapphires at night, 1 show at midnight. And then the 9th, which is a Sunday, I'm going to be doing their day party.
Okay.
A pool party. I believe it's 2 to 5. So yeah, Come on, bring your wife. Bring her.
I don't think I'll bring my wife.
All right. Bring your boys.
Before I forget, like I said, Sarah has a PR agent, Erica, and she gave me notes.
Erica, one love.
So I want to go over. It's rubpr.com. Now, is the rub for like rubbing my dick? What does the rub mean?
Shakespeare alliteration.
It's a Shakespeare alliteration, which means I have no fucking idea. Okay.
That's why she's my PR. She's good with words.
Rubpr.com.
Amongst other things.
And she has huge, beautiful, natural boobs. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here's the notes she sent me. Mofo. Hey, Mofo, do you want to meet at Motel 6 after the show?
Oh, shit, Erica. Wow. What are you writing to Mofo over here? What do you got going on?
And then she wrote it in Spanish. Mofo, te quiero coger tanto. Me gusta tu pito. Por favor, cógeme.
Damn, Erica. I love your thorough notes tonight. Yes. Tonight's event.
Okay, anyway, here we go, right? Stuff to promo. She has that real big bold letters. Her twisties saying, my new stepmom. Oh, you do that taboo porn. Yes.
Yeah, it's a huge
incest we're speaking
It's a huge fetish right now.
I like how they put the stepmom instead of just fucking right? Just say the fucking dad and mom.
I don't know
That's
if
what the fuckers are thinking.
Yeah, I prefer stepmom personally.
Yeah.
A little less blood relation.
Yeah, but me as a pervert, as a viewer, I love it when the girl says,
Mommy.
Yeah, mommy or auntie.
Mommy's here.
I love, you know what I love? I think I told, I forget, because she used to make, she was on here, and she makes a lot of that, that older, younger woman porn. You know, where it's an older lady and a young girl. Oh, maybe. I fucking love that. I love that kind of.
It's fun. I love doing it. Truly, I love shooting with all the young cuties. You know,
Yeah.
and every now and then I'll get put with a girl who's like really older than me, and then I get to play the young cutie.
But you
I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do both. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like when they put me, she's really hot.
I have a problem. Okay, I got to tell you right now with the porn industry, I have a problem who they consider older girls. Okay, fucking. Sarah's
really
hot
not.
as fuck too. Okay, but in porn, I think you're old now when you're fucking 20. It is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just, you know,
I mean, they want what? They
niche
want you to look
words,
10?
taboo niche words, selling words.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
really not even, to be honest, like.
Okay. So that was my new stepmom. Okay. Then Sarah will be signing for porn star / candy adult at Chicago Exotica. I was born in Chicago. I don't know if you fuckers know that. Chicago Exotica, June 23rd through the 25th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on down, guys.
There you go. All right. Next, Sarah will be featuring at Sapphire in Las Vegas, Saturday, July 8th. Then Saturday, July 15th, she will be featuring at Sapphire in New York City.
Yes. Come on down.
I've never been in New York.
Not yet. You will. You'll
I've
go.
always wanted to be. Now, here we go. This is the stuff I like. The About Sarah Vandella.
Oh, great. What did she give you?
10 years in adult and countless DVD covers. And she says her only regret is to not fuck a Mexican porn actor who looks like Mofo. That is nice of you.
Erica, again, you're really channeling the writing in this. I love it.
That was very nice of her. Yeah. Ooh,
Very
Sarah
cute,
has
cute.
worked for every top shelf studio. Top shelf. Okay, top shelf. All right. She already said it earlier. She was a zero tolerance contract star. And done parodies. Friday the 13th. Well, what did you do on Friday the 13th? Just one of the girls that got killed?
They did like this camp scene. They did a few different scenes in this like.
And you were like in a tent?
I was just a camp counselor. That was. Yeah, I was actually hiking in the beginning of this scene.
It was a hiking fuck scene, and you get killed?
I was a camp counselor that was hiking back to the cabin, and I actually didn't get killed in the movie. I survived.
What? Wow. Was
Yeah.
the director in love with your ass, or what happened?
No.
Why didn't he want to kill you?
It just wasn't that deep. It was just like baby parody. They didn't really take it that far.
What about Psycho parody?
That was fun. I played Marion Crane.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really, really fun to shoot. We did
Did you fucking get killed in that one?
I did. That
there
one,
you go.
I totally got killed.
There you go, goddammit.
They had the...
if you're making parodies of slasher movies, everybody's got to get killed. Everybody has to get killed. Oh, Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I was JWoww in that.
Okay. Yeah, I can see.
It was a long time ago.
Dude,
when
you
Jersey Shore was
you with black hair look mean.
Well, I have naturally brown hair, and
but I mean jet black hair.
Yeah, no, like that's not me.
Yeah. Hey, I could see you being JWoww. JWoww was a fucking tough chick.
It was just a parody. It wasn't like a big deal. No. I had like 2 scenes in the movie.
Who played Snooki? Who was Snooki? Do you
Christina
remember?
Rose.
Okay. All right. Now, 24 awards nominations from AVN, XBiz. Wait a minute.
Yes,
okay.
I've been nominated for a few things, and I'm very grateful.
Really? AVN, XBiz, come on. She has to win this year. Something.
It's not really that big of a deal to me, and it's not really. I'm not really in the politics game.
Not to the. What's your club called? The Vandellas?
The Vandals.
The Vandals.
That's just my little name for my fans. It's
Vandellas Vandals or just Vandals?
It's just a little name that I call my fans.
But it's a cool name, though.
Thank you.
Well, just like the Vandella, how did you come up with the Vandella?
The Vandella I was inspired by this woman that I met, and it was right before I had to come up with a name for porn, and I knew I wanted to use Sarah because that's my first real name, but I just didn't know of a good last name. And I met this lady, and like her name literally was Vandella, and I was just like, holy shit, Sarah Vandella, that's fucking dope.
Okay.
And I took it.
Then, we're, of course, the Misthroated. Now, the covers of magazines. All right, Excitement, Extreme, Odnik, High Society. Is High Society still around? Yeah. Swank, Fox, and Hustler. I love Hustler. Hustler. Hustler had like the nastiest, funniest shit. Penthouse had like the dirtiest, most like sexy. Like you could see the pussies and stuff. And Playboy was always kind of like you could just kind of wanted to see pretty girls naked. Like you couldn't jerk off to Playboy. Like you could jerk off to Hustler or Penthouse. But Playboy, you could put that up in your garage and stuff, and people would be cool with it for some reason. Like they were cool with that, but oh no, Hustler,
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, now you've done some mainstream stuff.
Yeah, every now and then I'll do a little mainstream.
Werewolves in Heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was shot in the desert here in what do you call it? Like Palm Springs, Joshua Tree area. Mm-hmm. And it was really fun. Lance Poland was the director, a really nice guy, and I got to play this werewolf. So we did the prosthetic ears and the eyebrows, and like I had the fucking fangs, and it was a lot of fun. And so. And how was the rest? The rest of your body was also in prosthetic? No, I was clothed. Oh, okay. Like just in, my outfit. I'd like to see you as a naked werewolf. Right, that'd be trippy. Hairy tits and everything. Oh my god. Hairy ass. Holy shit. Imagine, right? That would be horrible. Yeah. Unless you were a werewolf, right? Yeah, I love werewolf movies. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm actually really glad that I got to be a part of that one. So. Yeah, do you like those Underworld ones? Have you seen those? Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah, so cool. What's the girl's name? Kate. Reconcile, I think.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's great. That character is really, she's
I could
really
see
good
you
at
playing a role like that. How much upper body? Do you do a lot of upper body weights?
It's all just natural body weight from push-ups, chaturangas, and yoga, and pole dancing.
Wow.
Yeah, I rarely lift. If I do, I'll be
you
like
got good shoulders and arms.
Hotel gym. Thanks. Yeah. Push-ups, yoga.
Yeah. You can't tell, Erica. I used to work out a lot. I actually used to train people and stuff. I was really, really into it for a long time. Then I don't know what happened. But my kids are really into it, especially my daughter.
Nice.
She's a professional Zumba instructor.
I love Zumba.
Yeah.
Zumba's really fun.
Yeah, she trains really hard. She does, bikini modeling, beer modeling.
Oh, that's fucking great. Congrats. You must be very proud.
Oh, yeah, I'm really proud. I'm proud of all of them. Then my oldest daughter is awesome too.
Nice.
She's got a kick-ass career, and then my son looks like he was in the fire academy.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was his shoulder or something broke because they dropped a ladder on him. Those long steel ladders. So he'll be going back next year, whatever. But no, me and my wife got really lucky with our kids.
That's wonderful.
We got lucky.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
My parents are really cool, and I'm lucky that they've always been supportive of my career.
Oh, so you see that?
It's nice when you can share things with your family and be supported. So, yeah.
A healthy, beautiful porn star with a good family life.
Thank you.
Guys,
you're so sweet.
Well, no, man, fucking the porn. I say a lot of fuck you to porn related things. Because I cannot, I have a clothing line, by the way, called Mofo Wear, mofowearstore.com. And one of the first designs I came out with, right, which was in 2001, and my first Mofo Wear girl was Tiffany Minks, was a design called Crucified for Porn. And it's a girl on a cross. And the reason why I came out with that shirt is because, to me, there isn't another group of girls that are more crucified than porn stars.
Yeah, it's you're not kidding.
It is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, and then the way they're always trying.
That's why I'm a very low profile kind of girl.
Yeah.
Because I got to protect myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
From the crazy people, not
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good to have a little bit of balance and not always be that character. You got to come down to earth a little bit.
Yeah, and just man, just women in general. I don't know, like I told you earlier, I was a bouncer at a strip bar, but before that, I was a bouncer for 25 years. Okay,
wow.
in different clubs and bars in LA County and Orange County. And fuck, dude, you cannot believe the shit that happens to women. Dude, I'm telling you, you guys got to keep your eyes on each other, or you got to keep an eye on your wife, your girlfriend, whatever. When girls are drunk in a club, dude, all kinds of shit can happen to them.
Dude, they be drugging them, robbing them, raping them.
Yeah.
All kinds of horrible things. And then girls, take it. And then there's those girls that take advantage of guys that get drunk. So, you just got to watch your back.
Well, did you hear the girl in Hollywood? I
No.
think she's 4 or 6 guys now. Every weekend, she goes out and, she seduces guys, takes them to their room, whatever.
Oh, shit. She's
all around Hollywood Boulevard.
A bandit?
Yeah, she's a good-looking black girl.
Damn. Okay. Vandella, baby. That was the woman I got my name from. She was a beautiful black woman.
She dresses all sexy and shit. And I know because they have, video footage of her, right? In elevators, coming out the doors. And you see her usually go in with 2 guys into their room.
Damn.
And then she, knocks them out with whatever she's using. And then, she leaves with their money and wallets or whatever.
You know what? God fucking bless that woman.
There you go.
Sorry. But you go, girl.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No, there you go. There.
Hopefully they were dicks.
That's the side of Sarah Vandella I wanted you to see.
There
right
it is. There it
That's
is.
it. That's it. 178,000 followers ain't no joke on Twitter, man.
Thank you. And I never bought any of them. And I started my Twitter over twice.
How do you
2
buy
different
them?
times.
fuck, I
There's
would have
a
been
way.
buying some.
There's a way, but you know
Yeah.
what? It's not worth it, man.
You know, my CannaPornia doesn't have many followers,
but the ones you have,
I love
are
the
good
ones I have.
Yeah,
and
it's
they're
quantity,
real. You know,
not
so it's
or
cool.
it's quality, not quantity.
So thank you to everybody who follows me on Twitter. And it's twitter.com/CannaPornia, twitter.com/MofoWare, and my Instagram.com/MofoWare, which is for my CannaPornia. And what else? MofoWareStore.com. There you go. And one more time, I want to announce the big Father's Day thing that Screwbox is having, screwbox.com. Again, they're celebrating Father's Day by discounting all memberships by 50% from now till June 25th. Okay. And Sarah, what do you want to plug real quick?
I would love to plug just my OnlyFans, Sarah Vandella at OnlyFans, and my website, sarahvandellavip.com. And if you just want to say hi, tweet me at Miss Sarah Vandella.
There you go. And
thank you so much. And thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah. And Erica from rubpr.com. And before we go, I do want to invite, anyone, especially cannabis chefs. I want chefs from the cannabis industry to come on here, bring edibles, and we'll eat them live on air. And especially, of course, I can't think of her last name now. Her name is Vanessa. She's on that Viceland channel, I think. She's on a show called Bong Appetit.
No, that's cute.
Yeah,
that's a cute name.
Yeah, I'd like to have her on, and the homeboy too. I can't think of his name. And I also want to put an invite out there to MMA fighters, right? Girls, guys, all of you. I really want you to come on here because I'm a big fan of MMA, all of it. You know, the UFC, Bellator, all of them. But I do tend to like to watching the girls. They're
incredible.
Dude, they got some hot girls now.
Yeah, and very, just powerful.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I love watching
I'd be too scared to dabble in wrestling or boxing or
Would you? You think so?
Yeah, not quite my speed.
Yeah. Like you look like you could.
I'm too pretty in the face for that shit. And plus I don't have fake teeth and I don't want to lose mine.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that.
I could handle myself in a parking lot though if some creep tries to grab my keys.
There you go.
So I guess that's a good thing.
And then Erica can knock them out with her
big tits.
Big old titties. Big old titties.
Concussion by tits.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I will want to talk to real quick. I think it's this Saturday talking about girls MMA. Holly Holm versus Besh Kohea. I think I got to see that. Except it's on UFC Fight Pass.
Come to Dames and Games and watch it.
Yeah, but I think it's on like at 5-6 in the morning.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah, because it's from I forget where it's from.
That's weird.
But anyway, so thank you to Sarah Vandella.
Thank you for having me, Mofo.
Thank you to Erica. Thank you to my sponsor and advertiser, Screwbox.com. And just thank you to everyone who watches the show. Please spread the word. It's called CannaPornia. It's a new show, and it is on video. I just started it in January. So please subscribe to my YouTube page, CannaPornia, and just spread the word for me. And like it says on my hands, I always end the show with believe in yourself and que será, será.
Nice. That was awesome.
You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.